In this lecture, we're going to be reviewing backgrounds. On a Wix website, you have the opportunity to adjust the background on three primary instances. The first thing is page background, and that's what's applied to the entire page. And then page design. That's what's within the grid lines. So it's right beneath the header, it's right above the footer, and it's the grid lines that you see right and left. You also have an opportunity, third, to adjust the background on an element. So if you wanted to change the background, let's say on a shape or on a strip, you would have that option. The first thing that we'll do is we'll edit the page background. You'll click right outside the grid line and you'll see a pop-up like this. You can click right on Change Page Background. You can change the color, you can add an image, or you can add a video. I'll click on color and then I'll make the page background yellow. As you can see, the background is changed. The next thing that I might want to adjust, second, is the page design. Once again, that's what's shown right under the header, right above the footer, and in between the grid lines. You'll see a pop-up like this when you click right in the center, and you'll click on Change Page Design. Right now it's white, but if I wanted it to be transparent, I could do that, and then you'll see the page background also within the page design. But if I wanted to, let's say, make it gray, scrolling down a bit, I could also make it any other color of my choosing. I'll go right back to white. The third opportunity to add a background is within an element. The most common element that individuals add is a strip. I'll click Add, and then I'll click on Strip. Now, the reason why individuals add strips are it gives them the ability to be able to adjust the background multiple times. So let's say I wanted 4 strips. 4 strips would mean I have 4 sections on my website, and I want each of them to have different backgrounds. So this first strip is gray. I can click on Change Strip Background. I can change the color. I can add an image, or I can add a video to it. So what I'll do is I'll adjust the color. I'll make it light gray. And the next thing that I might want to do is add another strip. I'll click Add. I'll go right back to Strip. And then there's black. That's the second strip. I can change the background on that. Let's say this time I want to add an image. I'll click Image, and I'll select the flock, Change Background, and that's my second strip. As you can see, I'm putting a website together with different sections, and they all have different backgrounds. The first strip, I could, let's say, put introductory information, maybe a photo, maybe some text. The second section, I could also put in, let's say, services, whatever I feel as if would work best, but ultimately I have these backgrounds. And once I have these backgrounds in place, I can click Add, and I can add in individual elements. So, for this example, I could go ahead and add in an image. And then there we go. I can just apply this image to this section, and I can begin designing this section. And then I can do the same thing here as I'm adding text as well as images for this section. Now, in no way do you have to add strips to your website. You can stick with the basic page background and the page design if you don't want to have to worry about designing individual sections on strips. You can keep the basic page background and the design. Ultimately, you have the ability to design to what you exactly want. You have 100% customization over your backgrounds on your Wix website.